Hey, this is Kelsey. I'm Liv, you know us from class. Today we're gonna be making some spaghetti with this pot, this sauce, these noodles. Okay, first you gotta put your water in your pot. This is an aluminum pot, so you gotta put some aluminum water. No, just normal water will do.
So you just fill it up.
About 3/4 of the way.
Drop it. Yeah, great. Okay,
Cool.
then
You gotta put your pot
on the oven.
on the stove. This is a gas stove. So
And it's this one.
what is this? This is some conduction.
So you turn the fire on. I'm not sure how to. Noodles, we're using conduction. And this is the flame.
This is a gas stove top.
Yeah.
And this is conduction because the hot air from the fire is going into the pot and heating up the water.
See, the water is now boiling, so it is at 194 degrees Fahrenheit. Next, you want to add the noodles into the water, like so. And don't splash yourself.
Now, as you can see, the noodles are in the water. This is a process of convection because the water is hot and the noodles are not. So the water is making the noodles hot and heat up through convection, and this causes the noodles to become softer.
The chemical change with cooking noodles is the hot water is affecting the molecular structures of the starches, and it's changing the noodles and making them be hard to get soft. Have the noodles cooking over there. I'm gonna get a smaller pan and turn on the oven over here. If I do now.
It's a stove.
The stove, and also the same way with the noodles, and pour the sauce in. Okay, Liv, get it everywhere.
I'm sorry, it's not hot at least.
On a low, and then you put a lid on it. That fits. And then you just in meatballs and put them in a bowl, like this. I don't know how many. Oh, my charger. And then you take it to the microwave, and you open the microwave, and you put it in here, and you cook it with radiation to heat them up, and you put it in for a minute. 1, and then you hit start, and then it's in there, and then you cook it. Yep. A minute is done. You take them out of the microwave and bring it over here to the sauce, and you add them in, and they will continue to cook with convection, because
The air inside is trapped by the lid, so it's recirculating, and that's how it's cooking by convection. Once the noodles are done, well, this is hot. Okay, you should take them over to the sink where you dump them in this thing called a strainer. This gets rid of all the water and keeps your noodles fresh as heck. And you dump them all out. I'm scared because this pot's hot. Okay. There you go. All right, and then after you dump it out and get the water out, you bring it back over to the pot, dump it in when there's no water in there, and then you wait for the sauce to be done before you.
Change with cooking noodles is the water evaporating from water into gas from getting hot with the hot pot, and it's evaporating. With noodles is they start off as really hard, and then once you add them to boiling water and let them cook, they get soft. With cooking spaghetti is noodles, spaghetti sauce and meatballs, and Ionic reaction with cooking noodles is they are absorbing heat from the boiling water, which gets hot from the stove top.
So thermic reaction is when the hot water releases heat into the surroundings from the system. Combustion happens when the gasoline and the air meet and spark to start a fire. Creating the product by dumping the sauce into the spaghetti and then mixing it up.
Products from the reactions is spaghetti.